Why hello there, welcome back to the spider-infested hellscape that is the Cloakwood Area 2. You haven't missed anything, bar a little bit of alternate reality, tactical research, and that I will hope to apply as well as I did it last time. Well, we'll see how it goes, won't we? So we have cleared the map of all chitinous horrors and other spidery nightmares, and we just have this little spider nest here that, if you look very closely, this is right where Paris would be if this was an actual map. So again, I'm not sure if the developers, BioWare, were like trolling the French or something, but it's probably just a coincidence. And if you believe that, anyway, right. So I'm hoping to show you a couple of areas. Firstly this one, and then we will travel to Cloakwood Part 3, where there isn't actually that much to do in there, other than antagonise a few shadow druids, and there's also the possibility we might meet a vampiric wolf, which is always something to look forward to. But we have a horrible encounter in here to look forward to, so we'll get that out the way first, and I'll explain the tactics as I go. Right. Anyone who's played the expansion pack to the original Dragon Age Origins may think this Spider Queen looks a little bit familiar, because I suppose this is an early version of the kind of like the Brood Queen that you have to kill at the end of the Dragon Age Origins expansion pack, which was of course made by BioWare. We'll get to her in a second. We have a more pressing engagement with a sword spider, and we don't like sword spiders unless we can charm them. Now, I'm probably going to jinx the entire video by saying when I did this off screen, I managed to kill everything without losing a single hit point. I will load up the game if I need to, because I don't want to do this little encounter any more than is necessary. So we'll try and charm the sword spider like we did in the Spider Woods a couple of videos ago, and use him as a meat shield. Okay, let's go. It doesn't matter what you select here. G just says, "Shut up and die!" You first. Save versus breath weapon. Of course, when I'm recording it... Right. It's just as well we know how to access parallel realities, don't we? You can see what I've renamed given the save game. Cloakwood Spider Queen Nightmare. Take two.
Not a problem.
No. Right. There we go. Well, at least it gives us a chance to try a different dialogue option, but yeah, same response. No, don't kill me. It's an accident. Now, here we go. Ho ho. Right. So, out of the ground we have all sorts of wonderful horrors popping up. The sword spider is the biggest problem by far. And just over here there is another giant spider, and there are a couple of etacaps in here as well. You don't need to worry about the spider queen because she can't move. This sword spider though is going to give our other less tame sword spider a good hug. If you had a ranger in the party, it would be a very good idea to, use this use the cloak of Algernon on one sword spider and try and charm animal the other one. Okay, so now we have a pet meat shield. We can resort to the usual strategy of, when in doubt, more fireball. And here they come. Anytime you want to chuck those fireballs in. How's that? Did we kill the sword spider? Yeah, I think... Well, I think one of them... Yeah, there he goes. So, that's half of the problem sorted out. Another fireball will play absolute havoc with both my meat shield and the other enemies here. And this is... That's fine. I don't need that 2,000 experience points anyway, because I'm already at the XP cap. And I'd rather, these 5 enemies... Actually, I think it's 6, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she can't really do anything, so... We'll kill her with poisoned arrows a little bit later. So, more fireball. Oh, okay. I'm going to just stand there and take the hit, because we'll still do some collateral damage, and I do have plenty of... He says, speaking too soon, I do still have plenty of health. Come on, fireball. XL5. That didn't quite work, did it? Right, time to retreat. And... remarkably, I still haven't taken a hit yet. Spoke too soon. Right. So... This is full on aliens mode now, because it's maybe a little bit late in the day to fireball, but what we can do is use the Drake, we are leaving ring of energy trick. So the idea here is to try and get everybody into a straight line that can be blatted by... Yeah, see, it does a good amount of damage to multiple enemies. Okay, that's one giant spider down. I need to set off my ring again. Always target the guy who's furthest away. And as long as you just keep backing up, eventually these guys should fall into line. Alright. And back away, back away. Which have we? Right. Aha. I probably ought. Do I want to use another charge? See, it's a nice round number. Right. We will hope for something other than a critical miss, but I will get a little bit more distance. And that, let's face it, that etacap is just not going to catch me. Come on. Now is the time to... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, there's always one, isn't there? If I'd Sir Robin round that way, this wouldn't have happened. I can only hope that A, I don't get poisoned and I make a saving throw. Come on, out you go. Oh, shit. Didn't move far enough. Come on. Come on. Oh, now I'm poisoned. Right, I'm free, I'm free. Right. Oh. Yeah, stop being a moron. There we are. I should have just used the ring, shouldn't I? Right. Yeah, we can't trust him in melee. Eat this! Anytime today. Fucking hell. Yeah, well, that was sensible, wasn't it? I just walked back into the trap. You donkey. Yeah, just keep walking into the middle of the trap. We should probably let that thing blow itself out, and then I can worry about the Etacaps, because they've lost sight of me. So probably when I see them next, they'll probably have got back to full health. But that's okay. Oh yeah, I will transfer my antidote potions, just in case. Right.
It will be done.
So it can be done without losing a hit point if you don't. Well, if you have better rolls than I did then, and you don't make stupid mistakes. You first. Thank you. Back away. I will deal with this Etacap slime myself. If I don't spend the next half hour critical missing, that is. Come on, I told you, these arrows are expensive. You know, they're the 189 gold for 10. So, yeah, a little bit more pricey than the 13 gold I estimated earlier. Yeah, it's actually 19 gold. You're running up quite a bill. So, are we going to end up in Lisbon or Porto by the time we kill this guy? My knowledge of Portuguese geography isn't good enough to know exactly where on the coast I am. Right. Oh, no, sorry. Let's see if we can get the glitch. Because with the yeah, because we've reloaded, because I was doing the research. Yeah, it allowed me to do the glitch. So you equip it, equip the range weapon, equip your melee combo, and then go back to the map, and there you go. We get full hit points again. Right. I believe there's a spider queen who really needs a few arrows. And yes, I will quick save. So I guess it could have been worse. Not the flawless execution I managed, obviously off camera. I could fireball her, but it's not really worth it. She's absolutely defenseless. I can still critical miss a stationary target, though, under no pressure at all. Harrison, you are not doing my blood pressure any good. Yeah, so there may still be enemies in here, so I think we've got everyone, but one doesn't like to assume. Right, excellent. So here we are. This is the unfortunate Chelak. You may have noticed he is very heavy indeed. So even if I popped a strength potion, I wouldn't be able to necessarily get him back to his poor brother. So I'm actually not going to finish the quest. I'm just going to go. And I don't care. I've got a nice Wand of Frost and this SPYDERRZ +2, which I can't identify. These fire opal rings should sell for 250 gold. So nice chunk of cash. And don't put that on whatever you do, because it's like having a... It's cursed. It's like having a permanent feeble mind spell that reduces your intelligence to 3. Just don't. Right. So, and of course, since I've reloaded, we'll probably get more random encounters as we make our way to the area exit. And the next part of the Cloakwood. So, difficult encounter, that one. Really need to kind of know what you're doing and make sure you have your tactics correct. But as you can see, even with a absolutely useless level 10 thief who doesn't know his arse from his elbow, it can still be soloed, provided you have the right equipment. Even if you do run into a web trap. Oh. Right, Cloakwood. And I still have all my spells. I'm going to quick save. Where are we? We're in the middle. There are 2 potential companions in this area. Faldorn and Eldoth. Both of them are evil. Faldorn is a shadow druid. Not a problem. Who are just an evil band of druids who will do anything to protect their little bit of nature. Even if you don't recruit her here, you will meet Faldorn again. What's that? It's only a Dreadwolf. And they're immune to bitey arrows. So. Right, yeah. And I've got hardly anywhere to Sir Robin to. This could get interesting. Well, at least it's not a vampiric wolf. We're going to need to do the old quick step, aren't we? So as I was saying about Faldorn, even if you don't take her as a companion, in BG1, you meet her again in Baldur's Gate 2. She is actually behind all the animal attacks on trade meat. And the only thing you can really do is have another druid in your party, if you're not playing a druid, challenge her and kill her. Let's try that trick again. See what happens. Whether it works. No. So it must only work the once between save games. Oh well. Once more for luck. No. Alright. though we will leave it up because we can still regenerate a few hit points. So one of the big differences between BG1 and BG2 is that you can actually get a stronghold, and so depending on what character class you are, you get a kind of like a different home base. So when I take Harrison here into BG2, we will do the Thief Stronghold, which puts you in charge of one of the Thieves Guilds in Athkatla, the capital city of Arm. Right, there's Eldoth. He comes with baggage, and you need to get him into Baldur's Gate to rescue his sweetheart, who's the daughter of a duke or other. Not terribly interesting, not terribly good. Yeah, I've never really mucked about with him too much. Faldorn, she's rather more useful, but she is evil, so she's not going to put up being in a party with a heroic reputation. So the Druid Grove that she's taken over in BG2, if you are a Druid player character, you don't aggro the bear. Yeah, if you have a high enough character level, I think it's level 13, you can challenge her for the leadership of the Grove, kill her in single combat, and you end up in charge of the Druid Grove. So that's one stronghold quest I'm not actually done. I've done the fighter one, I've done the thief one, I've got the ranger's cabin. Well, actually, since I'm dual classing in BG2, it ought to give me the opportunity to try and get the mage sphere. And how are we doing? Yeah, that is okay. Now that's probably the hardest of all the stronghold quests. Yeah, don't aggro the bear. Just cross the bridge. There are plenty of shadow druids to aggro.
It would be good for you to watch
Speaking
your
of
actions
which,
while in this wood.
What's the problem? Yeah. Nope. We are not connected to the Iron Throne. Oh, he's giving me Potion of Invulnerability, which I don't think I can use. I can sell it though. Just taking a sip of Polish brain and liver otter. It's like 30 degrees outside. It's too warm to be drinking tea. It's a very, very nice lager, actually. I have no idea how you pronounce it properly. Tyskie. Oh, and honestly, I am not being paid for product placement, which is a shame. Because if I was, I would be plugging Leffe Blonde. Don't aggro the bear, don't aggro the bear, don't aggro the fucking bear. Stop following me. I don't have to kill you. Good grief. Right. So we'll try and do this area as swiftly as humanly possible. Yeah. I will show you where to find Faldorn and where to find the Arch Shadow Druid in a quite nice looking treehouse towards the centre of the map. And then I will just run for the next area, I think, because I don't really want to be fighting the vampiric wolves, if at all possible, especially since I can't get the experience point value. So here we are, there's Valdorn, in the middle of this little stone circle in the Druid Grove. And she will, oh, I would know your purpose. Tell me true, lest you feed the trees from below. The bandits are my quarry. Yes, you should have an escort. Just to make sure you do more good than harm. Yeah, speak to Valdorn. No, I don't need her. Or want her as a companion, and... yeah, if you annoy me too much, I will, I guess I'll just have to kill you, because you're evil and I'm not. Speaking of which... where's that big tree? There it is. So this is the Archdruid's tree. And he is not going to be best pleased. Thank you, random encounter generator, for just being wolf. There's probably 2 or 8 of them. Oh, I shouldn't be running away from wolves. Drake, we are leaving! That's not going to get tiresome at all, by the way. Come on. Walkies. Alright, nice straight line. Yeah, it's a little bit of a cheap hit, but I don't trust, after all this time, Harrison to be even mildly competent. Right, now we go for melee. And lose 20 hit points to piercing damage. It's reverse psychology, you see. And a quick save. Right. We've recovered enough hit points for now. And we got our sneaky boots. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and practice our backstab. So, very nice pad here, Mr. Archdruid. Crap loot though. This is probably trapped. So, stand well back. Detect traps. And wait a couple of rounds. Now. Okay, not trapped. Oh, a couple of good potions. Potion. Oh, that replaces the one I wasted. Another health and antidote potions are always welcome. Right, now I don't know if I will still be in the shadows when I go up the stairs.
It will be done.
Now is not the time to fluff your sneak roll. Let's see if we can get the backstab in. You know, he's only a perfectly unaware stationary target. Oh, wow! That's more like it, isn't it? Quadruple damage, 41. That's only taken him down like 60%. This guy is bad news, isn't he? Right, we're gonna smash him with the ring because he's got a club +2, I think, and he's probably not terribly pleased with us now. But oh dear, you can't cast anything. Right. Can we run away, bitey arrow, and stop him from casting? Well, he made his save, but he's fluffed his cast, so I'll take that. Oh, that is not representative of the spells he's got. 120 XP? Crikey. But that is a club +2. I can't identify it here. Right. Where's all the trap stuff? So we can have a root around in his chests and his cupboards. See what's there. So no traps. Yeah, bullet +1s, I think. I'll probably just get rid of those. What's in there? Quarterstaff, potion of fortitude, both useless, but at least I can sell the potion. I'll keep things tidy, you know. Make it look that no one has actually murdered the Arch Shadow Druid and ransacked the place. Oh, that's not even... If it's not locked, you know it's probably trapped. I mean, why would you trap your own chest that presumably you get your armour out of every morning? Well, if it's trapped I can't detect it. That's because there's fuck all in it. Well, anyway, that was a mildly interesting diversion. We have another magical weapon to identify and sell. And yeah, we proved. I say proved. We have demonstrated that on very special occasions, Harrison can actually pull off a successful backstab. There we are. Don't aggro the bear. Don't aggro the bear. There are plenty of wolves in here. And wargs. And wolves that will regenerate by sucking out your eyeballs. Okay. I don't think you can move anywhere from the top edge of the map. I think you do need to go into... There's another bridge that crosses over into this area, and you have to kind of like leave it from the east. If memory serves. Yeah, you see, I don't get the transition cursor here. You have to go all the way in there. I'm not going to bother with that bit. It's just random encounters and vampiric wolves, and I think we've quite had enough of them. So let's find this crossing, hopefully without aggravating the entire population. What is it? Oh, too good for bitey arrows. Oh my god. I'm so close to rage quitting. Can I walk over there? No. So, So what do these Tazloi think they're going to do when they actually get to this? Oh, you can walk over there. Right, I see. Come on then. The arrows +2 are really far too good for them. Right. Do we still have all our spells left? Yeah, we do. Cool. Might need those very soon. Right. I'm just gonna kind of like take the quickest route out because yeah. So what I will do is I will equip my buckler as I go over, and I will just do the transition. We'll see if we get interdicted by a quartet of Etacaps or worse, and then we'll just quickly regroup, and I'll do the whole of the Wyvern Woods as a separate video. But yeah, there's nothing really doing in here. There's the treehouse, companions. Unless you really need to farm XP by, killing all the wolves and killing all the bears, then I think this is just a little bit of a palate cleanser after the nightmare of the Spider Woods. So let's see what happens as we go to the Cloakwood. Part 4. Of course I've been waylaid by enemies. 3 giant spiders. Right. I am going to see if these guys can be knocked out by the Wand of Sleep. I'll probably just... I hope the caster is immune to the wand, otherwise I'm going to fall unconscious and these guys are going to eat me. Oh, 2 of them made their save. But that does give me an escape route down here. Right, flamethrower defense. So that'll probably wake him back up again, but sheesh. Right, I have to be careful because there are almost certainly web traps in here. And I've got the buckler equipped, so I'll get rid of that. Where's an oil of speed when you really want one, eh? Okay, I'm halfway through the charges on that now. So I better save that for the next 2 areas. It's still good for fireballs. Right. Harrison, my boy, it's time to step up to the plate. And put your big boy pants on. That's how you do it. I could almost mistake you for being level 10. Critical miss, Harrison. Does it again. Right. So with the critical miss, he's just... it's not going to be doing anything for the next round or so. Quick arrow. No? Yeah, I missed. God, it reminds me of my days at Leicester University. Doing a sidestep down the left wing. Oh, for goodness sake, you numpty. Oh, of course we've been poisoned. Right. So, you don't get that slow poison natural ability if you are anything other than a good character, I think. Oh, it's the spider's turn. It's catching. Oh, for God's sake, man. I don't want to have to keep using those Ring of Energy charges. It's okay, we have plenty of antidote. Well, I'm going to rest when we get to the next area anyway, because I want to recover that charm creature. Okay, you might want to go make a cup of coffee or something. Right. SPYDERRZ is probably too good for one of these. I don't... Is he still asleep? Bless. Right. Right, don't need those anymore. I don't think he's waking up. Oh, never knew what hit him. Right. And onward we go. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. I meant to put the buckler back on before we did the transition. Right. Now that we have access to this new area, I'm going to just quickly run back to the friendly arm and restock on a few potions. I should be okay for arrows, to be perfectly honest. I've still got a stack and 3/4 of bitey arrows and a whole stack of these. So we got through a lot of cloakwood on those. So yeah, I'll identify these guys and flog them, and then we will do a little bit of wyvern hunting. So I hope you enjoyed yet another display of Harrison's utter ineptitude in combat, and we will call this video here, and thank you as ever for watching, and I will see you very shortly for episode 25, where we're gonna see if we can not be killed horribly by tiny little dragons, or dragonkin. Yeah. They're draconic. Oh, whatever.